Oh.
Oh, and my freaking camera isn't centered. That's fine. We're figuring things out. It's been a while. So how's it going, Geode? Other than doing a bunch of work. Wow. Um, that's not the right Discord. There we go. Announcements. If you couldn't guess it's game making, that makes sense. Yeah, I figured it probably was game making. I've been not doing enough game making myself. Um, Zara's been trying his hardest. That makes sense. Also, somebody in the Discord is. Yeah, yeah. Someone's excited.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology.
So, we're playing Ratchet and Clank. Oh, hey, Jim. Welcome in. I, uh, I've been having a hankering to play a bunch of games from my childhood. And this is the game that was probably the most influential on me when I was a kid. Other than maybe Silent Hill 2. But I already played that on stream. So, I haven't been able to stream much. Wow, I'm peeking my mic. Let me turn that down a little bit. He's trying to design stuff. No problem. You don't need to be an active chatter. Jim, take care of chat. Jim is also a mod. It's up to you, Jim. Anyways, I haven't been able to stream much, mainly because I've been busy working, and that's also kind of just an excuse. I've really just been, like, burnt out. I do have the time, though streams, if I were to stream regularly, they would be late, like this one. You're so sleep deprived. That's the best thing you could be. I've been sleeping probably enough, and I'm sleep deprived. I've just been like, oh wow, these floaty controls. Reverse that. She ratchet my clank till I... Wow, oh, that's needs to be reversed as well. And that needs to be fast. Thank you. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Ratchet and Clank. I had one save file, I think, that had like 200 hours on it. And options. Help desk. Turn the voice off. And the text off. I don't need that. Alright. Die. So what's been up in my, like, 3-year absence? Geode, I hope you've released, like, 5 games by now. It's that one PS3 game. Actually, it's a PS2 game. There were a bunch of Ratchet and Clank games for the PS3, though. Namely the Future series. Geode, that ellipses tells me that you haven't released 5 games yet. I might be wrong. It's okay, I forgive you. I haven't released any games yet either. My problem is I keep on having, like, so many ideas for games, and I always want to make all of them. So I have, like, I'm juggling, like, 5 different projects at any given time. Which I guess is better than the alternative of, like, just not making games at all. But I wish that one project could keep my focus. This Ratchet and Clank game feels so floaty. Like, way more than I remember it feeling. The later games felt a lot more tight. Hello. Oh, I do have the bomb glove. I don't need it, though. Emulating? Yeah. I do own Ratchet and Clank, so I don't really feel bad about emulating it. I try to only emulate games that I own myself, but if it's, like, hard to get the games, I'll just say screw it and emulate them. I'm also playing a PlayStation game with an Xbox controller, which is a lot like drinking Pepsi out of a Coke glass. Ow. Can you stream for another 8 hours? I need sleep. I don't know about that. I have work tomorrow. I have work kinda early tomorrow, too. As God intended, indeed. Ow. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm fine. Hey, Clank. Also, what do you think of my backdrop? The, like, blue-purple zebra print. It's just my blanket that I put up over my, my bunk.
Interesting. You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Captain
Well, it's on
Quark?
the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Captain Quark infuriated me so much as a kid.
Hello, citizens of...
Fits the vibe? I think so.
Have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available.
Sounds about right.
What does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
I love Chairman Drek so much.
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Hell yeah.
Deal.
This cutscene is so long. Jesus Christ.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Quark?
This is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return.
I can't believe Quark would work with the enemy.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is B54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank.
Babe,
for
wake
short.
up. Funny Man Stan just started the stream on moment. I do kind of feel bad about not streaming.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately,
It is nice, though,
choice in the matter.
that at least a few people have shown up for my first stream back in, like, a million years.
I don't see what.
So, the games.
Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a
Indeed.
sweat, you
What about the games?
You have now officially worn out
It's really cool that OBS shows me, like,
patience.
what rank you guys are as chatters.
your last
I see that Geode has chatted the most, and Jim has chatted the second most, and Brew has chatted the third most.
You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No, he's all yours.
So if you guys want to compete
Try not to
and be
leave
the
any
best chatter,
marks.
wait. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Clank,
Oh shit,
where are you?
Jamie, your message didn't come through.
That.
I saw it get deleted.
We're not leaving.
It is late as balls.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
You definitely didn't give up on your first 5 games, and in your channel and started DM of just 5 people. So you have workshopped a bunch of different games. I do that all the time. Ratchet and Clank, indeed. Which one is this? This is the first one. This is the most based one. Ratchet and Clank 1 just hits different. Reason why there's not so many, not as many people. It's 7 a.m. Yeah, I like. A reason why I like didn't really want to stream is because I would only ever be able to stream really late for me, which I knew wasn't ideal for everyone else. I'm gonna start with the parkour course. Late night commentary. Yeah. This is I can't believe I failed. Anyways, this is like the late show. I'm gonna replace Conan O'Brien. Not Conan O'Brien. What was that? Stephen Colbert. You're trying to get off the grid? I want to get off the grid as well. I have a plan that I've been working on with my boyfriend to try and buy land in Klamath and just like be self-sufficient. Not to tell everybody exactly where I'm gonna go. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Klamath is big enough, though. Also, the land in Klamath is really cheap right now. Got secret evil plans. They're kind of evil. Part of them is, like, bringing down capitalism. I will end capitalism with my own 2 fists. And an Armalite rifle. Maybe not that. What? Dumb. Socialist revolution? That's the plan. Funny man socialism. That's what they called me back in uni. Funny man Stalin? That's a good one. Call me Funny Man Stalin the way I put off doing this stream for like 3 months. I put that on my Hinge profile and girls thought I was cool. I mean, that is, you know, putting your, like, ideals forward is a good way to go about it. I feel like you're... Hello, booty.
Plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy.
You're weeding out, like, the conservatives by doing that.
Escape transports.
Newsflash, giant robots attacking. The escape transports are
It's like a do not interact conservatives.
You on one.
I am a communist.
Economic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark.
Oh, I've got 5 viewers now.
Got anything
Hello,
more
5
for
viewers.
bolts?
I got this thing. Shows 2 weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to it.
This game honestly still looks alright. This game has aged beautifully. There are definitely a bunch of PlayStation.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Can socialism? Cano-socialism. Oh, I see. It's like the Bat Shark Repellent, but for conservatives.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fire.
Mind if I ask a question? Go ahead, Jim.
Whoa! That was close. Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected
No.
detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
Okay. Well, Jamie says you can't ask a question, so...
M scream.
Unfortunately, that has to be shot down.
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Questions hurt me.
In trouble.
Don't
I'll
ask
say, I've never
questions.
seen him look so freaked out.
It has been declared law. No. If you put an Xbox game disc in a PlayStation, will the PlayStation explode? I guess there's only one way to find out. I do have an Xbox lying around somewhere. Or I do have a PlayStation lying around. No. I think I brought my PlayStation to my friend's cabin, so... Guess there's no way to find out. Yeah, flamethrower. I don't have enough for it. The console becomes the fabled X station. X station sounds like a raunchy website. A raunchy website that would for sure steal your credit card information. You'd go to it? I don't think I would. I feel like it would definitely not be. You prefer the playbox yourself? I mean, I feel like Playbox also sounds like a raunchy website. Maybe I'm just brain broken. You're trying to only jerk it once a week. That's good. I think that's probably good for your health. I mean, there's like, I think you can lower your risk of maybe prostate cancer or something like that, or some kind of disease, as if you have like any form of like sexual, I don't know the words. But yeah, overdoing it is bad. Get off me. Yeah, we're a sex-positive stream. Yet another way to repel conservatives. I wonder if I'll be able to find all the gold bolts. I think I would be able to remember where they all are. At least the ones on the first few planets. In response to your once a week, my schedule has advanced to once an hour. The world remains equal. It's good to know you're on that grind in some way or another. Someone's gotta do it for the good of mankind. Alright. How much money do I got? Hey. Yes, please. So in the time you've not streamed, what's up, Jim? You've been up to some stuff. Hopefully evil, nefarious things. This game is so easy. I could go the entire game without using a single gun. That's not true. Have you played any of the Oddworld games? I have not. Funny Man Stan and his evil, nefarious fans. That is what I call you guys. Anyways, the Oddworld games. I think I know what those are. But I'm not 100%. So Silksong was announced and Switch 2 came out. Xbox announced their next console is the last. Actually, that is a good way to put into perspective how long it's been since I last streamed. Those are the best PlayStation games. I think the PlayStation 2 era was like peak platformer. Like peak platformer games. Thanks for reminding me. I do intend on playing Silksong. Look at Discord in like 10 seconds. Okay. I'm counting. PS2 is just peak games in general. I could get behind that. PS2 had Ratchet and Clank. It had Silent Hill 2. It had some good Final Fantasy games. Also, I'm supposed to look at Discord. I'm looking at Discord, and nothing has happened. You lied to me. Spider-Man is best PS exclusive, no debate. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played Spider-Man. I've heard it's really good. I'm sure my opinion would change if I played it, but I think... Actually, hold on. I need to like remember what are exclusives and what aren't, because I know Ratchet and Clank is an exclusive. I know Uncharted is, but I don't really enjoy Uncharted very much. Do you want me to play the games I promised I would play? I think I saw you talking about that in the Discord. I definitely should do that. Maybe next stream I'll do that. Next stream in like 5 months. Hey, Mayor.
Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you? Mercenaries?
Silksong comes out next month? I don't know about that.
Tell you anything. Here.
I mean, I guess, well, it was, they said that they would release it this year, right? And there's only a couple months left. Alright. Which one do you want me to play?
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing you're...
I'll get back to that in a second.
Properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my
You was Silksong to be the next GTA 6.
Shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right,
Hey, Quark. Hi, Al.
Pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's Robo Shack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs.
I'm trying to stay, like, centered on the camera, and it's hard.
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means
It's
Captain
true.
Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
Captain Quark is worse than Tool.
Ship? What? You're not going to torture me?
Is this the one with Courtney Gears? I think Courtney Gears shows up in 3.
For you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
3 was another one I played. 3 was pretty good.
Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
She's so hot. She is designed to be, like, conventionally attractive, so that makes sense. And her song is actually good. I don't remember her song, but I'm sure it is. I mean, I think I remember liking it. Ratchet and Clank and Gears. Yes. There's gonna be a premiere for Bro's next stream because it's that rare. Yeah. I think I need to go to Iridia first. The next time I stream is gonna be like fucking the like event of the year. My next stream is gonna be in 2026. What are you guys more excited for, my next stream or Silksong? Alright, where do I go first? I think I should take out the sandworms. When are you gonna stream League of Legends? I don't really want to, like, be tainted in that way. Bro's gonna play GTA 6 next stream? I don't think I'm gonna play GTA 6.
That man from the infobot.
Unless it's, like, revolutionary. But it just kinda seems like it's gonna be GTA 5, but with better graphics.
My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks...
Yeah, I have no interest in playing League of Legends at all.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
You're not the only person who's tried to convince me to play it, though.
I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
You got so fuck off mad at League this week that you uninstalled it? Good. Okay, you die. Also, I call them sandworms when they're sand sharks. You were fuming. I believe it. I don't really get mad at games. So I don't think I'd have that problem. But I don't want to find out. You were screaming? That's cool. I think the coolest thing is when adults play funny little pixels on their screens and get mad at them. And to the point of yelling. I don't know if you caught that, but I did tell you to grow up. in a really mean way. Oh my god, sometimes I'll hear, like, you think you're done with online multiplayer games? I don't know, I think it's fun. Like, getting frustrated is a part of the experience, right? And I don't think you're, like, telling the truth when you say that you think you're done with online multiplayer games. Unless you are. But there's just so many... Sometimes you just gotta take a break. There's also so many games that are online multiplayer. You only play games with deep stories like Borderlands 2. I haven't beat Borderlands 2 yet. I've played a lot of it, but I never got to the end. Oh, I'm dead. That's cool. I only play games with deep stories like Deep Rock Galactic. Now that game's got a deep story. Are you? That's fine. You've beaten Lewis play the songs. Oh. Getting mad at games is understandable. You spent like 5 hours trying to kill Nightmare King Grim. I mean, I've been stuck on certain enemies for like 6 hours before. And I haven't even, like, begun to get frustrated. I did promise I'd play the songs, that's true. After I'm in a, like, safe space, I will do that. Alright, y'all, you ready? Right now you're trying to do a legendary weapons hunt run? That's cool. I need a soundboard so I can just, like, press a button. There it is. Comeback songs. I hope it's not super loud. That's super loud. It goes so hard. Come back. I'm sorry, you did ask for this though. No, I'm not gonna turn that down. This is awful. Banger! The dichotomy of man. This is why I don't believe in God. This is why I do believe in God. Godless heathens would never be able to make something so beautiful. We did drop down to 3 viewers during that. POV, it's 8 AM, you haven't slept, and you'd get jump scared by Shaw. This is the way it be. Anyways, I will reward you guys with Hegale when I feel like you deserve it. You almost left. It's only like 2 minutes. The other one is actually fire. We're gonna give it a little bit. We're gonna wait till we have more viewers in here so I can jump scare them with Hagale. And 2 minutes too long. You're just a godless heathen. I don't know what to tell you. If you knew God, you would see the beauty in it. Okay. I hope I don't die here. The knight is a drummer, yeah. God killed your cat? You know... I said something about God existing. I didn't say God was a good person. We must unite against God. And that's the beauty. What video game has the best ending? That's a really good question. I don't think I've played enough video games to be able to say. The first thing that came to mind, though, was Shadow of the Colossus. Spec Ops: The Line. That does have a good ending. Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't play that one to completion. I actually don't know what happens at the end of that. Oh, that was kind of dumb of me to do that. Did I? Yeah. Have you seen Sinners yet? I have not. I actually don't know what you're talking about. I assume that's a movie. Hey there. Wait. Hi, I'm streaming. Oh. My roommate just walked in. Hollow Knight has 5 endings, all great, to be honest. Yeah, the endings in Hollow Knight are really satisfactory. Okay, so I was supposed to... Oh, I probably didn't kill all the, like, sand sharks. It's a movie, you have to see it, otherwise you're racist. I believe you. I guess I'll have to see it then. Red Dead Redemption 2 has an ending that you physically cannot spoil. Oh yeah, I did miss one sand shark. It's on the bottom left. Hey Ada, welcome in. How's it going? It's directed by Ryan Coolidge, so you know it's good. I don't know who that is. Okay, where the hell is the sand shark? We have 6 viewers, it's perfect. Hagale jump scare time. I'm gonna wait till like 7. He directed Creed and Black Panther. I have not seen Creed, and I don't remember anything from Black Panther. Lewis, you're uncultured. I agree with you on that one. Five Nights at Freddy's 6 ending is good if you played it. I didn't even know there was a 6th Five Nights at Freddy's, so... No, I have not played it. Was it this? No. You haven't seen Creed, no. You just got off work? That's cool. I also just got off work. Well, okay, I got off work an hour ago. Oh, hello. I did it.
Here, man.
Gamers are awful. Yeah, I agree.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got
There are 11 Five Nights at Freddy's. This man is so uncultured. Excuse me? There are not 11 Five Nights at Freddy's games. I thought there were like 4 and like 2 spin-offs. 4 mainline, 2 spin-offs. That's crazy. Search Five Nights at Freddy's 6 ending, trust. You know what? I think the best ending in any video game has got to be like a Twisted Metal game. I think Sweet Tooth's ending from Twisted Metal 1 is the best ending in any video game. All he wanted was a paper bag, and he got it. There are 2 Five Nights at Freddy's games. Everything else is just mental illness. I agree with you, Jamie. Ah. I think I've only ever played Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I may have played another one, but I don't remember. If I did, it was like for 5 minutes on somebody's iPad when I was in middle school. Also, I don't remember how any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games end. Oh, I need the swing shot. Do I? Yeah. Oh. Wait. For some reason I thought I got the swing shot from here, but I actually get it on the next planet. And then I have to come back here. You still remember when the first Five Nights at Freddy's game came out, and you thought the concept was so cool? It's honestly crazy that it invented toddler horror. Yeah, mascot horror wasn't really a thing that was super common in video games until after Five Nights at Freddy's. I think in movies you could argue that mascot horror, like, the slasher genre is full of mascot horror. Five Nights at Freddy's turned into brain rot. Yeah. I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's was, at least the community was brain rot, like, a month after the first game released. It's not scary anymore. I don't think it was really ever scary. It was, like, startling and tense sometimes. I guess that kind of constitutes scary, but, like, not in any meaningful way. No, why did my character lock on to the explosive crate? That's silly. Alright, who's top chatter right now? I can't see. Wait, can I? Does this show me a list? Oh, it does. Blue is still a top chatter. You guys need to pick up your game if you want to beat Blue. It's not even Five Nights at Freddy's, it's just your average free roam horror. I did see... No, maybe I was thinking of Garden of Bam Bam. My little brother was playing some mascot horror game where it was like, it looked like Five Nights at Freddy's and it was free roam. And I was like, that can't be Five Nights at Freddy's. The first game was kind of scary on its own. Second game was very stressful because of how much you needed to keep track of. Everything else just became awful. Yeah. The first four are really good, though. I do remember, like, aspects of all the first four. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Funny Man Stan. I missed your streams. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you could show up. I actually miss streaming. I've just been really burnt out.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're
Me too.
Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent
Burnout has been
like
awful.
a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an
I need to get, like,
if you can bring back the
medicated or something.
hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
But I hate doctor appointments.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
I should just do a bunch of meth. That'll fix my burnout. Okay, I need to go get a prize from a hoverboard race. Oh, I see you're doing a face cam now. I used to do face cam every once in a while. I really want to turn it into like a permanent thing. Don't worry, guys. I would never do methamphetamine unless it was like ADHD meds, but I'm not diagnosed ADHD. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 tries too hard with the monster designs and literally does the whole in a child's mind bullshit twist. Yeah, I do have. I don't really like It Was All a Dream. I think it's really hard to do the whole it was all a dream twist well nowadays, because all the good ways to do it have already been done before. I don't think meth is the way at all. It never is. So meth, if once you do meth like once or twice, it like permanently changes your brain chemistry to not produce the right amount of serotonin or like motivation, like reward chemicals in your brain, like ever again, just permanently. So the only way you can get the high of motivation or whatever is by doing meth again. So yeah, just never ever do meth, even like as a, I think I could do it once and never again. It's not ever worth it. There are some. It'll make it worse. My sis does it. I'm sorry to hear that. My dad's ex-girlfriend did a bunch of meth, and it was not a good time. Fent. I'm not gonna do fentanyl either. Also, that would be like make the problem worse. Fent is a downer, isn't it? It's fine.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course.
Fancy roll truck anyway.
Quark Enterprises is not responsible.
I actually, like...
snap tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
I keep hearing that there's like a fentanyl crisis, but I never know if that's just like made up.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything
Hey, golly.
unusual about Captain Quark?
Can you play more Hollow Knight?
He has a spring where his leg should be.
So Silksong is supposed to come out soon, and I'll play that when it comes out. If I feel like there's a reason to go back to Hollow Knight, I will.
It's a robot.
But I already 112%ed it, so I don't feel like I could make any new content surrounding it. Unless I were to do like a speed run, but it's hard to do a speed run on stream and stay like entertaining. Really should finish all 5 endings. Maybe I'll go back and do the endings. There is a Fent crisis, but it mostly affects a lot of small towns. That makes sense. The newest Five Nights at Freddy's game is literally Poppy Playtime, which is already ass, but shitty game. It sucks to hear that a series that was so beloved by fans has been just kind of ruined. Do Steel Soul? I don't know if... I think that could be entertaining in some way. I don't know if I would make it far enough. Yeah, I'll think about it. You're in a smallish town. How's the Fent crisis there, Geode? Have you noticed anything? Oh shit. Five Nights at Freddy's is a Christian game series. Isn't Scott Cawthon like a Mormon? Also, it was Scott Cawthon that made it, right? I'm not like super knowledgeable. I just know a couple people who know some things about it.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Ah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill.
This game definitely came out in 2002.
But somehow you
You're on the Five Nights at Freddy's is still a good team. It has fallen off game-wise, but it's also quite recently got passed over to mainly Steel Wool. I think they're still trying to recover.
Cool, what is it?
I see. I don't think he's Mormon, but I know he's like super Jesus freak type. I think.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast.
Yeah.
Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going
Also, no, you haven't seen any problems here there long. Okay. Well, anecdotal evidence points to fentanyl doesn't even exist, so. Hey Stan, what time is it for you? It is currently 12:17 a.m. So it's pretty late.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Yeah, I don't know of any, like, problems with fentanyl around here, but there's a lot of meth. You're also a child. Yeah, I feel like you probably wouldn't notice fentanyl being an issue in your area. If it was, even. It's not like you keep up with that stuff. I had to call the police because a meth-addled, like, off their rockers person tried to break into my house. So that's how the meth crisis has affected me. The new Five Nights at Freddy's games are fine. There's just nothing like Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it does kind of seem like that's what's going on. Is it's just like generic horror, like mascot horror games that are using the Five Nights at Freddy's name to... That was a cool detail. He sicked the dog on me. That's fun. It's like Hellraiser. I've been getting really into Hellraiser recently, and those... Jamie, do you know like the deal with Hellraiser? It's 3:18 a.m. for you. Also, there's 3 Jamies in chat right now. I meant Shoggoth. As someone who works around homeless, you mostly see a lot of crack pipes. Do not compare Hellraiser to Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, but it kind of makes sense, though. Because Hellraiser, the first 2 Hellraiser movies are Hellraiser movies. Everything else that came after, other than, like, the reboot, is a horror movie that, like, needed some kind of marketing, so they put the Cenobites in them and said, oh, this is Hellraiser. You know? That's just kind of how it works. And they're great. They're a great time. I love Hellraiser. For better and for worse. Do I have? Oh, I don't. I should have bought the machine gun. Once they replaced Pinhead's original actor, it stopped doing Hellraiser. I mean, if you're gonna let some of the earlier movies shit fly, then it's all Hellraiser. It's all Hellraiser, or mostly none of it is Hellraiser. I think the blame can be put on Scott for passing it. I don't know, I think it was time for Scott to move on. I don't think Scott wanted to be, like, pinned down to Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I sure as hell wouldn't have want to get, like, famous for making Fred Stick, and then suddenly I'm like, okay guys, time to just, like, make thousands of the same game over and over again. What the fuck? Why is every time I join a stream there's always 3 or 4 Jamies in here? It is really funny that most of my fan base is named Jamie. I'm reading chat, like, out of order, so it's hard to know where I'm at. Basically, Scott gave Steel Wool Five Nights at Freddy's with hints to the lore, not the full story, so they took their own direction. That makes sense. Literally, all they need to do is put you in an office, give you cameras, add 1 new feature, make new characters, don't make it bullshit free roam game with random boring-ass puzzles. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like... that would kind of get dry, wouldn't it? Like, a part of the reason why I never had any interest in playing Five Nights at Freddy's outside of the first one is, in like, maybe the second one, is because it didn't feel like there was anything new happening. Scott Cawthon literally never made a successful game before Five Nights at Freddy's, so when he did, he sequeled its balls off, yeah. That's the problem. And, like, once you get your bag, you gotta move on.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up...
Yeah, I think it's just kind of run its course.
You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is...
There's only so much you can do with Five Nights at Freddy's before it's just, like, done. And I think that line has already been passed.
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time.
Last time I watched, you were in Godhome and there was like 5 Jamies in chat. I don't remember a time when there were 5 Jamies in chat, but it wouldn't surprise me if I went back and found out that was true.
Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yes, you are, Clank.
You the man, Clank.
You the man. We got the helipack. It was literally all about the bag. He admitted to making up the story as he went along. I mean, that's just kind of how that works. I'm not surprised that he did that. You're gonna feel like shit in the morning, you're staying up all night. I've been there. Granted, that was like back before I had a job. I don't remember you guys being so big. Jesus Christ. What happens if my game comes out when Silksong does? What do you play first? I'd play your game first. I mean, I'm excited for Silksong, but I'm more excited for your game. Because, like, saying something that somebody in the community did will always trump something just cool in general. Hold on, let me get to a safe space so I can read that comment again. You showed the short of you don't know who it was I was with on the couch. It was a kid and he drew Sonic with a penis. That was my little brother. He was drawing stuff. I think he also drew a picture of me on the toilet. Next stream you should recite the English dictionary. Do not tempt me. That is something I would do. And none of you really want that. I wonder if #1 chatter is like across all streams or if it's just this one. Because it'd be cool to see those stats, like, separately. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. I'm fine. Don't worry. You shouldn't stream until my game comes out. See how long it takes for one to be finished. I don't think that's a good idea. I think I will be streaming before that happens. Everyone is trying to get you to go up to where the zoo thing is. Oh, in God Home? Your game is going to come out first? Jamie, are you making a game? I should label you guys. Which one of you is going to be Jamie 1? We'll have Jamie 1, 2, and 3. I don't think I know anything about the... You're making Tetris 2, okay. Do you make money from streaming? No, not at the moment. I think it would be cool to be able to make money from streaming, but I don't really hold out on it like it's gonna happen. I just enjoy streaming for talking to chat. Could you explain to me, like, how you make a living off streaming if you do make a living? I have not made a single penny from streaming, so right now I'm working I'm working almost full-time at another place. And hopefully I'll get back to, like, streaming regularly. Anachronism. An anachronism is something or someone that is out of place in terms of time or chronology. Okay, Jim. It's time for the dictionary, I guess. You want to start streaming too, but you want to know if it's, like, actually pays unless it's a donation or not. There's actually analytics about, or, like, there's information about how to make money on YouTube if you, like, go to the, like, creator page. I don't remember exactly where it is. So, it's, like, something like 1,000 subscribers, and you can start taking, or you can start putting ads on your channel. And it's like 600 or so subscribers, and you can start taking donations. Lewis versus Jamie versus Geode game creation. So are we gonna speedrun making a game? I think I would beat you guys, because my idea for a game I could just pump out really fast. You don't want to make a game, sounds too complex. You've been thinking of making a magazine, though. I would read a magazine by you, Jamie. Anyone know how the rival is going? I think the rivals probably beat me. I don't know what you're trying to say with that message there. It says you're number 2 chatter. You're number 3. 3, sorry. Oh, yeah. Geode is still number 1, though. You've honestly thought about a local magazine of mostly comics? Would they be, like, local comics? Like, comics made by people in the, like, Lane County area? I don't know if there's... Well, I bet you there are. Actually, it would be really cool, now that I think of it, to, like, just have information readily available of, like, people in the, like, area around me who are making comics. They'd be by you. But if people wanted to join the project, we could talk. I guess I don't really know what a magazine is, then. But that is a cool idea. Though, in general, when people tell me they want to do any art at all, or creation, I'm like, hey, that's a cool idea. Lewis, you should for real be a 6th member in the game you're making. It's so hard to do anything. Are you gonna 112% Silk Song? I'm gonna, oh gosh. I'm going to highest percent it, yeah, at some point. You were thinking of something in the style of Mad Magazine or Heavy Metal Magazine. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, that tracks.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me
Drek cam. Live Drek reaction. Oh, I'm so low in my frame.
As you can see, everything is moving along as planned. I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well. Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help...
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanic goniosis, an artificial long word said to mean a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine ash and sand dust.
Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Very hard. Excuse me? What is very hard? Oh. What's over here? Nothing. Alright. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. So there is a... Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's a fun one. I did it. There's one more gold bolt on this planet, I believe. At the time you're talking about, like, who's number 1 or what? Oh, I see. Hey, golly. Oh, there's only 3 viewers right now? Fuck. I missed my chance. Maybe I'll just Hegale. Chat. It is time for Hagale. Two viewers. I see 3. Okay. Pause that. Hagale. Negative 16 viewers? Fuck, man. I fell off. What do you guys think of Hagale? You're kind of making a game? You mean you don't really know if you can really count as making a game? But you're like drawing out a game on paper before you're finished doing it? Oh, that's cool. Friday Night Pumpkin was a mistake. In any way possible, doing any amount of work on making a game, I'd count. Your cat started speaking English because of the song? What did your cat say? Please turn that music off? No, this song's great. Where do I need to go? Probably over there. This is making me want to commit society. +2. Okay, that's enough. That was just about the end of it. Please don't commit society. Anything but society. Best game final boss. What is the best game final boss? It's a banger, though. It is a banger. I've been thinking about charting Deck the Shaws and Shock in Hagale for Clone Hero. Bayonetta has the best end boss. I haven't played Bayonetta. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm surprised I survived that. Uncultured? Yeah, I really didn't play a whole lot of games. I played a select few, like, over and over again. And sexist. That's me. Uncultured and sexist. Did I see all your Fredstick ideas? I saw a lot of them. I'm sure that I didn't see all of them, though. I do want to add, as much as possible, I want to add all of the ideas that the community comes up with. Fredstick will be... Well, first of all, my community is going to grow to be like 3 million people during the time that I'm making Fredstick. And so everybody's going to come up with an idea and I'm going to add it to my game. And so it's going to be like a 3 million person team project. When are you adding microtransactions to Fredstick? That would be really funny. I wanna find a way to add microtransactions that it would be like a joke. Messages are coming out late, that's why a lot of things don't really make sense. I see. I will keep that in mind. You're gonna give one hint to your game, pizza. I don't think that's that's a hint that I can really glean any information from. horse armor. I could add horse armor to Fred Stick. It would be hard for it to make sense. I mean, I could add horse armor as an item that you just can't do anything with. It just sits in your inventory. Okay, I need to go back here. Yes, you can. Pizza. Are you just making Pizza Tower too? Are you making, what are those games called? Those Flash games? No. I think that's the only thing it could be. It's just Pizza Tower 2. Which leads me to believe that you're lying. You're trying to gaslight me. Best mobile game? And no. I think the best mobile game is Geometry Dash. Unless you count games that are, like, ported to mobile, and then I would say, like, Slay the Spire. It's a different pizza. I just need to switch to that. You should play a text to with your younger brother. I assume that didn't come out right. It's BC. What is BC? Oh shit. No! I think Adofi is also a really good mobile game. I think that's a mobile. You know what? Maybe. Pizza, but Slay the Spire. Interesting. So, like, are you constructing a pizza as a roguelike deck builder? Oh, why did my slingshot not? You ordered Pizza Hut today and they forgot to give you your stuffed crust. That's so sad. Literally worse than 9/11. I agree. And ellipses more. That's ominous. That was close. Okay, you can get a skill point here if you do something like this. Nice. I didn't touch the ground. Has there been a 9/11 simulator game? Not that I know of, though. If there's a gap in the market, I'll have to make it. Yeah, Lewis, make it. I mean, that's just, like, the most obvious next step. Pizza, Slay the Spire, surprise. I will not spoil at least yet, but watch out. I will be watching out. Oh, shoot. Turns out 3D platformers are not the game to play on stream if you're watching stream. I mean, if you're watching chat a lot. But you know what? I'd do it for you, chat. Microsoft Flight Simulator is close to 9/11 Simulator. Can you fly into the World Trade Centers in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because if you can. There may be something unexpected. You can? Yes. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, do you want to see how to fast travel in this game? Yes. Exit. Load. That. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator, so unfortunately I can't actually. Pizza deck builder, but surprise. So are the cards like ingredients? And then you build a pizza, and then it's like Balatro, where like instead of you making the best poker hand, you make the best pizza. There's a game that's kind of like that where you make omelets. It's called Omelette You Cook. I'm just remembering that. Now you collect toppings that give you new cards and buffs, and you can have like so many at once. Pizza deck builder is just Papa Pizzeria and cool math games. Yeah. You playing GTA 7 next stream? Yeah, I'll play GTA 2 and GTA 5 at the same time. We'll call that GTA 7. Have I done everything? Wait, hold on. That's done. No. Back. That. Bring your prize to agent. Okay, I have to get a prize. I've done everything there. It's time for loading site Eudora. Is stream almost done? If so, you're fucked. I think I'm probably gonna end soon, yeah. It's more than just a pizza deck builder. I believe you. I feel like if it was just a pizza deck builder, like that's not enough. That's not cooking. But a little bit more. Now we're cooking.
That should just about do it.
Hey, Drek.
Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean
Quite a bit
they should
more.
have them. Destroy everything.
Want to know free YouTube money hack? Yeah, what you do is you get like 7,000. Well, that's not even enough. Well, maybe. You get several thousand computers. You make several thousand YouTube accounts. You subscribe to one stream. And then you have them all set to like type random gibberish into chat on one chat that you own. Ratchet and Clank is just Poland simulator. I can get behind that. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. Play Roblox 99 Nights in the Forest. Play Grow a Garden. I have heard that Grow a Garden is like fucking popping off. Which is crazy. That like a fucking Roblox game is one of the most played video games of all time. Alright, you're gonna say it? You better say it, Shoggoth. If you don't, I'll be disappointed. Stardew Valley was a mistake. I've been playing Stardew Valley with my friends recently. Grow a Garden is the most played game. That's what I heard. I don't know if I believe it. Like, even if you put the statistics right in front of my face, I'd be like, nah, you're wrong. Also, I think you're right, Geode. I think Jamie should die for saying Stardew Valley was a mistake. I think the only way you can say that Stardew Valley was a mistake is if you mean that it, like, ruined other... Like, it ruined other games like it for you. Like how you can't go back to playing other turn-based strategy games, or not strategy games, turn-based RPGs because you played Baldur's Gate 3. Grow a Garden is boring. I don't know anything about it other than it's like a really a game that's been played by a lot of people. It started this modern wave of cottagecore and it needs to be punished. In media? Should you take a piss? From who? That's the real question. If you're gonna take a piss, you gotta come up with a strategy for who you're gonna take it from and how you're gonna get away with it. When you piss in the shower, I mean, that's the way to do it. I think like 10% of all my pisses are in the shower. It makes you feel like Jesus. I don't know if that one tracks, but I like the spirit. Why did nobody care when the Switch 2 was released? Because the Switch 2 is like the worst console to come out in the past few decades. Yeah, it doesn't have any physical games. The like physical games are just download keys. There's the terms of service states that they can brick your console whenever they want for any reason, and you can't be mad at them. Switch 2 bad. Switch 2 has Bloodborne 2, but not really. Isn't Lies of P just Bloodborne 2? Lies of P is Bloodborne, but better. Ow. Ow. Ah. I'm not gonna die. I'm getting killed because It's because I said that that Lies of P is Bloodborne, but better. Honestly, if people are still buying Nintendo consoles in this day and age, you've played yourself. I agree with you. I don't think Nintendo is innovating at all. They're not giving any, like, good reason to play on their consoles other than the exclusives, and I don't think the exclusives are worth it for me. I'm sure some people are so into Smash and Mario Kart. Why do I lock on to the explosive barrels? But yeah, I'm sure some people are so into Smash and Mario Kart that it's worth it to them. Like, if Nintendo was the only place that I could play Silent Hill 2, I might consider getting a Nintendo console, but... Buying Switch 2 is like buying the latest iPhone. Same phone, one extra unnecessary camera. Yeah, there's just better options. And people are getting really good at making emulation and cracking games. So you can just... I mean, I don't condone thieving. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Okay, so, Shoggoth, your messages keep getting deleted for no reason, other than, like, I imagine it's just bad language or whatever, but your message that says the word pedophile came through, totally fine. Smash has all the pedophiles or something. Yeah, that's what I've heard. The pro Smash scene... They've got a lot of really bad people. Algorithm working in your favor tonight. Hello, chat. Welcome in, K9 Arcade. How's it going? It's nice to see a new face. This is my first stream in a few months. But if I'm not burnt out, then I'll start streaming regularly again. Okay. The last message about 3 messages ago? What did you say? Grow a Garden was a Roblox slop game, only using the stud blocks, and he used AI for some of the images he posted. He posted that he got married online, and people are so insane that they commented asking about new stuff. So people got parasocial about the creator of an AI slop game on Roblox. That's crazy. Not too bad. You see casual Ratchet playthrough and you click. I played a lot of Ratchet and Clank when I was a child. It was one of my favorite games. Is it this way? That's... For some reason, I'm just limiting myself to using the Omni Wrench. I have guns and I'm willing to use them. I just play Lego Star Wars. Which one? I mean, okay, you're gonna say the complete saga. One stream end? I don't know. Yep, complete saga. I'd be down to play the complete saga. I've been really itching actually recently to 100% a bunch of the Lego games. People asked about his game, asking about how to use/get stuff and the new updates, and a post about him getting married. All top comments. Wow. Fair way to conserve bolts until Umbrus hits you like a brick. Umbrus is a struggle. I think, honestly, the only planet I really struggle with, like, genuinely, is Novalis. Not Novalis, fucking Veldin. That's the one. Because Veldin is just, like, a long, winding hall of beefy enemies, and enemies that can shoot you from a really long ways away. Don't play any of the ones where they talk. It was so disappointing when LEGO switched to doing, like, actual dialogue. Veldin's a well-designed Final Frontier. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Ow. Okay. Stay out of reach, do that. Eyes of P is 10 times better than Bloodborne. I haven't played enough Bloodborne to really have an opinion, but I do really, really like Eyes of P. The first Ratchet and Clank game where you played was one of the ones in the PSP. This was the first one I played, and I only played Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, 3, Into the Nexus, A Crack in Time. Okay, I played a lot of them. I played Quest for Booty. Yeah, I think I played most of them. So saying I only played, it probably was a little bit misleading there. Your favorite LEGO game was the LEGO Indiana Jones one. You haven't played the newest ones? LEGO Indiana Jones is good. I played that one on the DS, and I really liked it. So even a dumbed down, low quality version of it was good, which means that it's probably a banger of a game. I do own the PC version of it. I should play that. You played all of the Ratchet and Clank games except the spin-offs and ripped a ripped a fart. Okay, so the naming scheme of the Ratchet and Clank games, I know, is a little bit ridiculous. I cannot say I know of any Ratchet and Clank game called Ripped a Fart. Best game created is Red Dead Redemption 2. I was not very well captivated by Red Dead Redemption 2. Though I only played the online of it. So maybe that's... Rift a Fart... Got it. You know what? I should have got that. That makes sense. basically all of the later, I think, okay, the first 4 Ratchet and Clank games are incredible. The Future series was good if you played them in a vacuum. I think comparing the Future series to the original 4 games, it's rough. And then Rift Apart was... It had some good story beats, but I didn't really enjoy the overall game. The remake was dog shit. Red Dead Redemption 2 Online is the worst experience in gaming, while the story is the best. That's good to know. You know, one of the Ratchet and Clank games is going to be called 4-Way. That tracks. You think Rift was mid for the length and price? You'd be happy if the series... You'd be happy that the series took a break for a bit just to mill it out and let something else get made. You sleep now? Bye, Jim. I think Into the Nexus. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of it. And Into the Nexus looks awesome. Did I say Into the Nexus? I meant Rift Apart. I think I've been, reversing... I think I've been reversing Rift Apart and Into the Nexus. I don't know anymore. The female Ratchet in Rift Apart was so hot, though. Rivet. Yeah, Rivet is her name. Yeah. Anyways, the fucking, like, rifts breaking and just going into different realities in Rift Apart is crazy and awesome, and I love it. And I would play a mid-game, just for that, like, set design, those set pieces. Hello, Glove of Doom. I have just enough money for you. No, I'm good. Okay, I got the suck cannon. Now I go this way. Rivet can get it. I have no opinion. Is that... Why is there a butterfly in here? He's just chilling. Interesting. I do love that it's just 2 polygons. Goodbye. What are you running this on? PCSX2? Yeah. Lewis, just turn straight for a second and you'll understand. You know what? If I could be bisexual, I would. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I think the 2, like, most based sexualities, in no particular order, this is working off PEMDAS logic, where there's, like, they're tied, is aeroace and bisexual, or pansexual. And I am neither of those, so I guess I'm dumb. Aeroace, yep. Geode, you're one of the based ones. Hehe. Hello there. Do not do e-cigarettes. They are bad for you.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
It's because of the garlic bread, 100%. I do, like, even, okay, as an allosexual person, garlic bread is better than sex.
Occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth. Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers.
If I had to choose between sex and garlic bread, I'd pick garlic bread, probably most of the time.
Mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman.
Garlic bread and lasagna. Whoever decided to pair garlic bread and lasagna made the best decision.
Build our weapons while you
That was probably the most intelligent pairing of all time.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
Did I complete this planet already?
I am.
It's only the suck cannon and the info bar, right?
Well, when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station.
BRB. Alright, see you later, Jamie.
They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure.
You sleep for like 5 years after eating it, though.
You think too much. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
It is a carb overload, for sure. But it's a small price to pay for greatness. Something's laughing at me. Finally, somebody laughs at my jokes. Okay, you are done. No, I didn't find the gold bolt. Where is it? All Italians know to do is eat carbs and nap. That's true. Okay. I think I know where the gold bolt is, but I'm not 100%. It wouldn't be up there. I think it's on... I think it's up in that area, right? Does the word cracker show up? It does. YouTube is racist towards white people. Because that's your favorite slur. It is a good one. If I had to rank slurs in like order from best to worst, I wouldn't, because I'm based. So it's not up here. I thought it was. I guess not. I love how excitedly you chatted yes after finding out that cracker was allowed on YouTube. Poisoning our water supply with credit card and brunch. Where? Wait. Is it just at the beginning of the level? I might be dumb. Hold on. You got a credit card recently and felt dirty afterwards? It is unfortunate that building credit is a necessity for certain things. And it's all just, like, based off of what private corporations feel like it should be based off of. It's not regulated, really. And, I hate capitalism. Welcome back, Jamie. I do not have a credit card. I should get a credit card, though. I just feel like I'm naive in the fact that I feel like I can get by without, like, taking on any debt. Or at least I can get by without needing to take out a loan. Okay, it's not in there. Is it up in this area? No. Chat, I'm lost. Oh. There's a little outcropping there. Okay. That is probably where the gold bolt is. Well, time to backtrack once again. Huh. You mostly got it because you don't want to have your older sister co-sign for things for you anymore? That's fair. That probably doesn't feel very good, having to do that. I love made-up alien flora. Just like... Fuck it. Pineapples on the ground. Okay, is it over here? No. It is across the way. Where? Do you get the aroused feeling while eating garlic bread? I don't think that's how that works. Oh. Wait. This doesn't look like it would be the place where a gold bolt is. Damn. You live on your own in your one bedroom, but if you do anything, she acts like she owns the place and it's annoying. That does sound annoying. Chat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the gold bolt. It's not in here. Fuck. Okay. Is it over here? You got a towel near your stove and she freaked out the place is catching on fire and she freaked out about the place catching on fire and her having to pay for it. Well, have you considered not putting yourself at risk of burning your place down? Don't you know anything? If you put anything near the oven, including food, your place is going to catch on fire. So don't ever think about turning the oven on. Maybe it's over here. This isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Oh shit. Yeah. The funny thing is, it was near the only burner that doesn't work. Oh, what if it's in here? No. Okay, this would be the place I would hide a gold bolt. I think I'm gonna move on now, for content's sake. Oh. Oh, there's the gold bolt. How do you get that, though? Is there something I can ride on that passes by? Probably not. It is really cool how the pop-in for things isn't just things swapping to different models, it's things morphing into different models over time. 5 viewers fell off. Listen. Yeah. I did fall off. Alright, we do this. Yeah, we did it. Stop following? I mean, earlier I was at negative 16 viewers, as you said. So really, I'm up 21. Which, if you think about it, is the best I've ever done. Okay, I did this. I can go to the blog station. And I'm gonna end stream pretty soon here. I know I said that like half an hour ago. But this time I mean it. And then I'll see you guys in another 7 years, or whatever. You really want a laptop so you can get rid of your PC? I really want a laptop so that I don't have to haul my PC everywhere I go when I want to do like a LAN party. I have a bunch of friends, like 6 of us will get together and we'll do a LAN party. And so none of us have laptops. So we all haul our towers and our monitors and our whole setup to wherever we're doing the LAN party. When did you get off work? At 11.
I got some.
I'm gonna go this way. Jesus, yeah, I do. I work late. I don't mind it. The only thing that I dislike about working so late is that it feels like it's too late to stream. So, like, if I got off at 5 o'clock p.m., something blew up. If I got off at, like, 5 p.m., then I would be so much more comfortable streaming. You used to work nights and you literally went insane. I'm a night person. I prefer to be awake really late. And I hate getting up early. It just doesn't work for me. Ow. No. I'm fine. I have a coworker who works 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And he works nights. And I do not understand it. I would probably shoot the place up if I did that. It is time to get out bombs. We live in a society for sure. Oh no. No, I'm dead. Where am I? Oh shoot, I'm back at the start? Fuck. It's time to use guns. I fucking missed all of those shots. God damn. Play all the Sailor Moon games on stream? I did not know there were Sailor Moon games. Oops. Do they have iframes? I feel like I remember them having iframes, but I don't know. No, I guess not. Alright, press the big red shiny button. There's also so many games I have to play on stream.
Self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
I really want to get the Game Boy Color one. I'm sure it's expensive. That sounds like it would be. I think niche classic games or like vintage games are super expensive always, no matter what.
Just a reminder, this vessel will self-destruct shortly, so you should leave now.
How many are there? I think it would be cool to get a physical copy of all those Silent Hill games. Even the shit ones. So, Sailor Moon games, yeah.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures.
You don't say.
The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
It's like one of the most popular anime franchises. I know that.
I was talking about the hoverboard races.
I mean, I guess I don't really know what Sailor Moon is like. Oh, you want to see an Easter egg? Yoink. Oh, that's too close. Is this guy? I don't remember his name. But he worked on this game. So that's cool. I've actually never watched Sailor Moon. Wait, I'm gonna predict what you're gonna say. You're gonna say uncultured and sexist. It's about a girl named Usagi, and she fights demons and aliens with her friends. As somebody who's been infected with the woke mind virus, I don't like fighting aliens. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Fire. I remember this one being very difficult. Trespasser. Okay. Go like that. So difficult. Alright, I'm at 2 hours. I think that's where I will call it. After I'm done breaking all these boxes. Alright, chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. I should actually be in frame if I'm gonna say goodbye. It's been great having you all. And it's nice that, even being gone for so long, people have decided to show up again. I remember starting out streaming, I'd get 0 to 1 viewers, and whenever I'd get 1 person chatting, I would be so excited. You should make a Ratchet and Clank spin-off game called Jak and Daxter. Funny you should say. I actually made Jak and Daxter. And then we can make, after having made Jak and Daxter, we could make a shitty Mario, fucking Mario Kart spin-off called Jak X, or whatever it was called. By Luwake. Yeah. My my 6th grade PE teacher used to call me Lou Aces. And that has stuck with me forever. Because he used to say that the reason he called me that was because I always got aces. Which was not true. I was a horrible student. I would get straight D's and F's. Goodbye, Lewis. Go watch Sinners. I will consider it. But I don't really have a whole lot of free time. If I'm going to be streaming and working, I don't think I'm going to have much time for consuming media. But I will consider it. Anyways, bye.